Spring is fully underway, and that still means more new fragrance releases are coming out at the moment. So you all, I went into my local Sephora because of course it's been a Sephora sale going on, and I was in there looking around at beauty things and whatnot. But of course I had to go to that fragrance wall and smell some of the newness, and I wanted to share with you all my thoughts on some of this newness. So consider this a spring new releases part 2 type of video. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Marie here. Yes, we're doing some more spring releases because yes, more things have come out, and dare I say, some spring and summer releases are now coming out. So yes, we are moving right along with this year. So as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I am rocking out with MAC Bronx lipstick. Let me tell you something. I've had this lipstick for years, but I've been reaching for it as of late. I really like this. Of course, Bronx is the lipstick. I have Root For Me MAC lip pencil with it, and I just put a clear gloss over it. But yes, as always, everything on my face will be in the description box below, listed, linked, or tagged, so you don't have to ask questions about it. And as always, all the fragrances I discussed today will be down there as well, because that's what you really care about. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and I'm rocking a new release that I did talk about in the previous video, and this is the new release from Viktor & Rolf, and this is Flower Bomb Extreme. I've been enjoying this one. The full dedicated review is coming. Since I'm wearing it, I'm still forming my thoughts on it. They're mostly formed, I will say. We're about 85% there, so stay tuned for a future video on this one. But yes, Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb Extreme. This one is excellent. I'm enjoying it. So yes, spoiler alert, I do like this one. And now let's get into these new releases. So the first new release we want to talk about, this one is from the house of Fleur. And I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this one, you all, and this is Rose Whip. So of course I was like, okay, Rose is having a moment. It makes sense to release a rose fragrance right now because it is spring. It is early April when I'm filming this video. So, you know, it just makes sense. Plus the bottle. The bottle is black with hot pink writing. So I said, ooh, this one's going to be a little interesting. It's a little dark, shall I say, you know? So based on the notes, they have key notes of black currant, rose, and cashmere wood in here. And okay, I said, let me see what's going on with this one because I noticed a lot of my mutuals was speaking highly of this one. So I'm like, let me see what my people are saying. But even with hype, you always know, I always say go in and try it for yourself because that's what I do too. So with Rose Whip, let me tell you, I like this. I like this. And here's the thing, I was fully prepared to not like this because for me, Fleur is not a house that I'm just really excited about. I own one fragrance from them, which is Vanilla Skin. I've done a full dedicated review on that one. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. But so far, I haven't smelled anything else that even made me go, ooh, maybe a travel size. Maybe I might want to get it or something. This Rose Whip is good. This is really good for me. Even though they're saying black currant, rose, and things, this is borderline giving rose and oud to me because I love a good rose and oud scent. That's the type of combination I'm getting. This is a darker take for Fleur because a lot of their scents to me tend to skew more mass appealing, more lighter, and dare I say they're good for people that are starting to transition from body mist into perfume, which there is nothing wrong with it. We all have to transition at some point, but to me, they made this for the people that's full on into perfume. To me, this is showing that Fleur is moving in a more elevated direction, and I'm excited about that. I'm like, because if this is what we're going to be doing Fleur, I'm tuned in. So Rose Whip is an absolute yes. This one is worth checking out, especially right now while it's on sale. But yeah, this is good. I'm proud of Fleur for taking a more elevated approach, a darker approach, a more elevated approach. I am excited about this. That again is Fleur's Rose Whip. Now this next one I wasn't excited about because I can't tell you how many flankers we have of this scent, so I'm kind of flankered out on this one. This is the new YSL Libre L'Eau New. It's alcohol free. That's what this one is, the white bottle. I do like the bottle. This is cute, and I'm glad I smelled it because again, I'm like, okay, I want to write it off because again, it's another flanker from Libre. But then I remembered I did like the Flowers and Flames flanker, so I said, you know what, let me see. That one was a winner. Let's see if this one gonna be a winner. So we have keynotes, y'all, of green mandarin, bergamot, and orange blossom in this one. And again, it's alcohol free, so it's gonna be more of a creamier emulsion. That's normally how these type of fragrances be to me. Y'all, let me tell you something. I actually enjoyed this. This one was a winner. To me, this is finally the perfect summer lead to me. And don't get me wrong, they've made a million other flankers, but I have not felt that strongly about the others. The only other one I would say is also a summer one to me is the one that came out right before this, and that's Flowers and Flames. But that one still leans a little bit more towards the original Libre DNA. This one is truly made for summer. This one is more citrusy to me. This one isn't that lavender and orange blossom that we know so much from the original. No, that's like the basis of all the leaves and things. No, the citrus in here, wow. And the orange blossom gives it some sweetness. I really like this. This one is a winner. So I am proud of YSL for giving us a flanker, even though it's a millionth flanker, and we kind of flanked it out. But this is a good flanker. So this one I do approve. This one is a yes. And again, it exceeded my expectations. Perfect for summertime. And that again is YSL's Liebe L'Eau Nude. Next up, we have another new release. This is from the House of Maison Margiela replica line of fragrances, and this is the new Never Ending Summer. Okay, with the name like that, it is very promising. One thing about the House of Replica though, all of their fragrances are very literal. So that's why this is a fragrance house you cannot blind buy from, because yes, I get the names and things. They're supposed to take you to a place, their memories in a bottle. That's the whole theme of the brand. Sometimes it's not enough fantasy for me. It's a little bit too real for me and it doesn't go well. But I was willing to try this one though. Never Ending Summer. We have notes of Spritz Accord, orange, and vetiver. It's supposed to smell like Eternal Summer. It's supposed to smell like an Italian Spritzer Accord is what it's supposed to be based on the write-up. And I have to say y'all, when I sprayed this on a little tester strip while I was in store and things, I got my notes here because you know I have to do a mind dump when I do all these type of sampling videos. So with this one, you all, as the name suggests, this does smell like an orange spritzer drink for sure. This is absolutely a summery, it's a summery fizzy drink in a bottle. It's kind of zesty, effervescent, but heavy on that orange. Interesting enough though, when I first sprayed it on paper, I did not like this. But then I did set it down and let it dry down as I was continuing to spray other things and also let them dry down so I could really like take a moment to take everything in. Plus my store was not crowded, so I could take my time. We love when it happens. So I wasn't overwhelmed just doing like that. I could really like, okay, let me see which one is this, which one is this. I could do that, right? This got better as it continued to dry down. The fizziness of this scent toned down for me and I got more of the orange. Now, do I feel like I need it though? I'm not quite ready to say that. Do I hate it though? No, I don't hate it. This is a maybe. This is one I'm gonna have to sample another time, maybe even 2 more times, maybe even 3 more times before I'm like yay or nay. But I have to say, I like this better than the one they previously came out with, which was the Afternoon Delight. So this one, it's okay. Again, it's a maybe, it's a maybe. And that again is Maison Margiela's Never Ending Summer. Okay, now this next one is very polarizing already. And I'm like, what? I'm so entertained by the commentary on this scent, y'all. Interesting enough. Next up from the House of Ellis Brooklyn, they recently came out with a brand new release just in time for the sale and everything and for summer. This is the new Ellis Brooklyn Guava Granita Eau de Parfum fragrance. And with a name like that, I said, oh yeah, this is summer. It's gonna be summer in the bottle. That's where we're headed with this. It's giving vacation. And then when I read the notes, y'all, I was like, yes. So we have key notes, y'all, of guava juice. We have banana and vanilla. So we do not get banana every day, especially in Sephora fragrances for sure. Now, as of late, Marc Jacobs did it in their new Daisy Oh So Wild, The Intense, and their original one. Now we got banana in there, but again, it's still not as common of a note. So anytime I see that, I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta at least see what it's giving. I gotta at least try it out, right? So yeah, I sprayed this scent. I kind of was nervous because again, I've heard such polarizing commentary on the scent. People love it, some people hate it. People are like, I'm buying it. Some people are like, I took it back. People are like, I got it in PR and I still don't like it. So it's just like, okay, what's going on here? So that's why we always trust what? Our own nose. So with Guava Granita, I like this. I like it. Like for me, I get the guava and the banana, y'all. So for me, this is a win. I'm like, okay, Ellis Brooklyn, you've given us another summer banger. You've given us a winner. And also I feel like too, Ellis Brooklyn is realizing that after the success of Miami Nectar, which you all know I personally love, I've done a dedicated review on that fragrance as well. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. After the success of that scent last summer, Miami Nectar, Ellis Brooklyn said, okay, you know what? Summer's gonna be our season and we're gonna start doing a summer release. And I feel like Guava Granita is definitely in that line. It's definitely continuing this trend here. Oh, and by the way, I did smell them side by side. I'm talking about Miami Nectar and Guava Granita next to each other. They are not the same scent. They do not smell alike. So it wouldn't be redundant to purchase the other one if you already say have Miami Nectar. I just want to clarify that right now. As we get into summer, y'all, I think this one is going to be a hit. I think it's going to be a trending scent again, just like we did last year with Miami Nectar. I just foresee that happening. And that again is Ellis Brooklyn's Guava Granita. Next scent, also a new release. This is from the house of Jo Malone. So Jo Malone has come out with a Beach Blossom Cologne. This is supposed to be their summer fragrance because it has coconut water, has beach in it, and that type of thing. I'm like, okay, let's see. As we know, Jo Malone can be very hit or miss, very polarizing here in the fragrance community because of the fact everything's a cologne concentration. So their fragrances tend to wear very light. So with this new fragrance, we have notes of lime, coconut water, and vanilla. And I'm here to tell y'all, I don't like this. It's just way too light. I understand Jo Malone is giving us something for the summertime, for the heat and everything, but Jo Malone, how light can you go? It was just too light. It did nothing for me. It did absolutely nothing for me. I mean, even on sale, and I'm Rouge, and I'm still like, no, I don't like this. I get some coconut water, maybe a little bit of lime, but it's still not doing enough. There are other summer fragrances on the market within this price point and even at a better price point that are thicker and last longer. That'll just be worth your time, in my opinion, more than this one. So Jo Malone, I understand you came out a new one, but this ain't it. So Beach Blossom Cologne is a no for me. I'm good on it. Next up, this one has been trending too. This is the Moroccan oil fragrance, their L'Original scent Eau de Parfum. So I smelled this. The bottle's cute. I've seen the brand around for years and everything, but let's get into the notes. So we have sweet florals, velvet woods, and spicy amber. It's supposed to be from their other products that they make, the scent of all their products, but they just decided to bottle it and make it a perfume since apparently people like it. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense, you know. However, for me, this scent smells like there's literal dirt and sand in this scent, and that's not a good thing. It just smells like oil to me, dirty oil. And I'm just kind of like, why is this getting hype? Why are people excited about this scent? I'm so confused. Very glad that I smelled it for myself and, you know, just tried it out. I mean, the price point is good for it and everything, but I'm not impressed. I'm not moved. It just smells like oil to me. And again, dirty oil, like, it's not giving summer in a bottle for me. Again, same kind of situation with the Jo Malone thing. They're just better summer related scents. I mean, even the Guava Granita fragrance I just talked about from Ellis Brooklyn would be a better option for summer to me than this. So no, this Moroccan oil scent is cute, it's hype, but it's a no for me. It's not worth the money, absolutely not. And the last fragrance I want to talk about, this one actually isn't out yet, but my sales associate let me smell it because she know I'm into fragrance and things, and she just wanted to get my opinion on it, right? So, you know, take care of your essays, they take care of you. So this is the new Chanel Chance Eau Splendid that's supposed to be coming out in their Chance line of fragrances. It's going to be in a pretty purple bottle. I love the juice. I'm here for it. Now, to me, the Chance line is very hit or miss for me. I only own one, and that is the Chance All Fresh version. I have the EDP. I used to own the EDT back in the day, but for me, it's always been the All Fresh. It doesn't matter which concentration. The others, they're just cute. They're girly girl, very mass appealing, but they don't move the needle for me. I've smelled them over the years, of course, and I just never felt the need to own them. So I smelled this new one. I'm like, let's see what happens. You know, I might like it. So we have notes, y'all. We got raspberry accord, rose, geranium. We have cedar, and we have white musk in here as well. So for me, I smelled this. Yes, it has the Chance DNA. It smells like a Chanel fragrance, but it was a floral note in here that was like, ugh. I just did not like it. And then once I realized it, once I read the notes, once I like got home and everything to really understand, okay, what was I smelling? It has geranium in this scent. And you all, I don't like geranium. Whenever a fragrance has geranium in it, I usually don't like it because it stings my nose and I smell it in this scent. So for me, I know a lot of people get excited about the Chance line of Chanel fragrances, but for me, this is a no. And I'm really upset because it's supposed to have a raspberry note, and y'all know I love raspberry. I don't really get it. So this scent isn't giving for me. It's not. So this is going to be a no. This is not it for me. Will I try it again? Yes, of course, because I'm always in Sephora for some reason, be it perfume or beauty or skincare. I'm just a beauty girl. Y'all know this. But no, Chanel, this one is not it either, but congrats on the new release. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my thoughts on some of the new releases that are currently in Sephora at the moment, going into spring and summer 2025. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, by the way, with the Fleur fragrance, the first one I talked about, they now have a new gift set that is online only at the moment, and the new scent Rose Whip that I reviewed earlier is in that gift set. So I think that is excellent because it's like a nice amount of fragrances. All the trending ones are in there, and I love when they put the newest release in a gift set, so that makes even more sense. So I just want to tell you all about that as well. But yes, let me me know your thoughts on these new fragrances, because I know a lot of y'all are shopping currently. You've been in store trying to see what you like, what you don't like. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? It is okay. Fragrance is subjective. I love hearing everyone's opinion. That's what makes this community fun. So as always, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, elves.